Well, just in the nick of time, a man facing homelessness gets an unexpected visit that changes everything.
Eyewitness News reporter Emily Longnecker explains the other battle the man is facing and why the kindness of strangers is making a difference in more ways than one.
To most people who drive by it but never stop, it's an extended stay motel on the city's west side. But to Edward Bush, the Value Place Motel on Rockville Road is much more than just a place to rest his head for the night.
And I don't have Bill Gates money. I don't want to live out in a big mansion.
Hardly. This motel has been Bush's home for the past 3 years.
I'm happy with a roof over my head and food in my stomach.
And until last week, Bush had that. Until he got behind on his motel bill after losing a part-time security guard job in August.
I'm in the red right now, my checking account overdrawn. And so I did the best I could.
Even so, the 69-year-old retired railroad worker was facing eviction within hours.
If you gotta go, you gotta go.
But picking up and going for Bush was easier said than done. He's got stage 4 prostate cancer.
I can deal with the homelessness, but I couldn't deal with the homelessness and have cancer too.
It was just too much for a man who'd watched his parents, 2 siblings, and an aunt die from the same disease.
I just sat down on the end of my bed and just started crying and praying to the Lord.
Then Bush called the American Cancer Society.
When I was talking to the lady at the American Cancer Society, I said, I have to get some sleep.
But Bush had no idea what he was going to do or where he was going to go when he woke up the next day. A knock at the door minutes later changed all that.
Those were the angels that came in. They saved me.
Those angels were wearing IMPD uniforms. Officer Eric Walker and Officer Chris Brown from the Southwest District had come out for a welfare check call. Before they left, though, the officers and another guest at the motel pitched in and paid for Bush's room for the rest of the month.
They were like angels to me, you know, because they didn't have to do what they did.
When word of what happened spread on social media, others wanted to help Bush too. So many that the Indy Public Safety Foundation has set up a fund to collect donations for him.
I'm a firm believer that the Lord closes one door and he'll open something else.
Bush never imagined, though, who would be standing on the other side of that door, just in time.
Time was never going to run out on me, Emily. Time was never going to run out on me. I had faith that time was not going to run out on me. It didn't. He stepped in.
And even with the specter of stage 4 cancer still at the door, Bush says he's not ready to give up.
I'm still thankful to be alive. The groundhog's not going to deliver my mail yet.
Emily Longnecker, Eyewitness News.
Talk about angels just in the nick of time. Truly a testimony there. Well, the Indy Public Safety Foundation says that people have donated about $200 more to Mr. Bush so far. The Value Place Motel, they also donated another free week.